Though you can't see God, you can see how He's working throughout the world and throughout your life by the people He puts in place. This past Sunday, we looked at Esther chapter 2, where God placed two of His people in positions of influence. There was Mordecai and Esther. Esther was in the palace and Mordecai was outside the palace. Now, they were in a godless society. They were in the Persian Empire that wasn't following the Lord, and yet God put them in positions to accomplish His purposes. When you read the Bible, one of the things that you're going to see over and over and over again is that God works through people. Right off the bat, we see God working through Abraham and then Isaac, God working through Joseph and Moses, through Esther, through John the Baptist, through Mary, through Peter, through Paul. And throughout history, after the events of the Bible occurred, God has continued to work around the world. And how does He work? How do these big movements of God occur? Same way all the time. God places people, His people, in positions to influence and impact others for His kingdom. And so as we recognized how God works, because God is invisible, but we are visible, and we are the people that God uses and God places others in our lives, we need to recognize that we are what the Bible calls the body of Christ. We are uniquely positioned by God to position Jesus in other people's lives. We're here to show people how Jesus is actually positioned in their lives by the way He works through us. So as you live your life and you seek to grow spiritually, learn to receive the touch of Christ through others that God puts in your life. Learn to receive words of encouragement. Learn to receive care from those who God puts in your life, because they're part of the body of Christ. And that's how Jesus is actually ministering to you through them. Just have eyes of faith that you can recognize God placed them here to help me. And of course, be eager and ready to offer the touch of Christ and words of truth and the care of Jesus to others as well. God expects us to be used by Him in the lives of other people as well. Here's the thing. You have to stop looking up and to try to figure out how God is working, and instead start looking around and notice all the people that God has placed in your life and really throughout the world to care for you, to bless you, and then of course recognize how you as a follower of Jesus are a part of that as well. And so let's all be used by God, and remember, God positions His people to advance His good purposes.